a blue, floating cartoon with a booming voice and sunglasses. This is the Western genie, defining our pop culture understanding of the species. For nearly 2 billion Muslims, the jinn represent a tangible, theological reality, an invisible species coexisting in our world. The word jinn comes from an ancient Arabic root, meaning to conceal or hide. By definition, they are intelligent entities existing just beyond the spectrum of human sight. Islamic tradition describes the jinn as the original inhabitants of Earth. They walked the mountains and built nations long before the first human. Understanding the jinn requires moving past the fairy tales. We are looking at a parallel, free-willed civilization that shares our geography. This chart classifies the 3 categories of intelligent life in Islam based on their elemental origins. Angels come from light, humans from clay, and the jinn from marij, a smokeless fire. Jinn are physical beings, not ethereal ghosts. They eat, specifically consuming bones and dung, and they are subject to sleep, marriage, reproduction, and eventual death. Because they are tethered to the physical world, they cluster in our geography. They frequently inhabit abandoned ruins, bathrooms, and spaces humans consider unclean. A physical law governs our coexistence, a one-way visual boundary where they observe us while invisible. Only animals like dogs and donkeys can perceive them. The jinn are a biological reality in Islamic thought, possessing physical needs and limitations that anchor them to the earth. This grounding in biology explains why Satan, or Iblis, was never an angel. Angels lack the capacity for rebellion. Iblis is a jinn who used his free will to disobey. Jinn society mirrors our own, spanning a wide spectrum of faiths and philosophies. There are Muslim jinn, Christians, Jews, and even atheists. This pyramid charts the different classes of jinn. At the base are the Amir, common dwellers who live near humans. At the apex are the Ifrit, powerful, dangerous entities capable of massive feats of strength. Despite their vast lifespans and speed, jinn possess no access to the future. Any insider information they provide comes from eavesdropping, not from true knowledge of the unseen. Jinn society is a mirror of human civilization, defined by moral accountability and a diversity of belief. Islam prohibits black magic and summoning because these rituals attempt to pierce the veil between dimensions. Ancient grimoires like the Shams al-Ma'arif document these forbidden practices. The complex calligraphy and ornate diagrams outline rituals to command the jinn. This interaction is a dangerous trade. While humans seek hidden power, the jinn seek to exploit vulnerability and misguide the summoner. The boundary between worlds serves as a divine protection. Attempting to cross it results in spiritual ruin. If the jinn cannot grant wishes, how do they influence us? Hostile jinn, called shayateen, rely on waswasa, the internal whisper of temptation. Islamic theology places all moral weight on the human individual. Jinn cannot physically force human actions. They specialize purely in the art of the whisper. Believing in the jinn serves as a test of faith in the unseen. It is a reminder that we are not the sole masters of the earth. Ultimately, the jinn reflect our own accountability.